Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ortiz takes it himself, and an easy out to start the game. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ted Simmons. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look.
And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Brandon Falk. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that
this ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Deep, way back there. Gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of the NLDS. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Toss to Naylor. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And a foul ball. Vaught, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. That's too low. And that's ball one.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve the zone. It really doesn't matter. He gets to pitches most batters can't, and that makes things really hard on the guys out there on the ball.
Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Alvarez, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCarthy brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets under it and pops it up. Naylor nabs it, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Game one of the division series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Ohtani winds and deals. That one hit the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Just missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
First baseman.
Two out, space is empty. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Two out, space is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks, and that's in for a strike. Smith, in his fifth season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Beltre, off-balance throw in time, and that is the third out left for the Diamondbacks, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2. That's ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting eighth, catcher, Joe.
So up next, Joe Mauer. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Suarez, throw to first, in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
New inning getting started, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ohtani back to work. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at-bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Jake McCarthy.
So digging in, Jake McCarthy grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. Outside, and the count even 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Back here in L.A., except for the bottom of the third. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Morgan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's down and away. That's towards center. McCarthy settles underneath it. And there's one away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There can be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Stepping in, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Fastball is outside. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a 2-bagger. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Runner at second, 2 down here in game 1 of the NLDS. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Tap to first. Naylor, and they tag him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That clips a corner. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ortiz takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That smash towards center. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramirez sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Carroll calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Adrian
And the batter will be the
Beltre.
shortstop, Adrian Beltre. First time up was a pop out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses with that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Line drive. McCarthy makes the grab on the run. Dodgers down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And there's a foul ball.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in Game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Naylor, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the DH, Pavin Smith. Bounce to the right side, Morgan. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail it here 2-0. Game 1 of the division series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joe Mauer. Ball 1, no strikes. Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it, and he makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter Ronald Acuna.
Here's Acuna now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo, Joe Morgan. And that is out of play.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Gurriel has it sized up. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe. Two outs and a runner at third here in game one of the NLDS. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. No runs. And we're back. Leading off, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ohtani back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto going after it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anymore. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks. New pitcher now, A.J. Puck.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. He just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Manny Ramirez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Beltre now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. And that skips into dirt. Beltre off of first with 2 away. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Rocketed out towards right center. McCarthy snags it, and the inning is over. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Ortiz makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Simmons in the box again, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a strike. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mantiply.
Now pitching for Arizona. Number 35.
To the
Joe
right
Mantiply.
side, Hampson. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next,
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Morgan, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Boog, it's going to be a long series, but you can't ask for a better start for this home side. Their bullpen's getting rest at the right time, and they've got the lead. Performances like this can help you win a few games, not just one.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Gurriel in the box now, takes strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Alvarez in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
For Arizona.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kevin Ginkel.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
He'll do it himself, and a quick out number 1. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Hit on the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Ginkel, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now...
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Geraldo Perdomo, and that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez has this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Aroldis Chapman will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it be.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone. It was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.